See that? That's the scuff mark right in the center of the visor, and that's pretty much exactly where my camera goes, and that sucks. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Alright, if I push the camera up high like that, I think I'll be alright. Yeah, see that right there? Right there, right? That's how most of my videos turned out yesterday because of that stupid thing. I thought it was a bug splat. Nope, it's a scratch. So I'll go like that and see if that works better. Son of a gun, right? Of all the things. I was looking at some comments on the Motovlogger Facebook page, and a buddy of mine, the Suburban Rider, he had posted a picture of his camera setup. He had set it up so that his GoPro 2 was in his helmet in front of his nose. So all these, I call them newbies, all these newbies to vlogging, motovlogging, they came into the vlogging listen to me. They came into the vlogging with those cameras that stick on the side of your helmet, on the top of your helmet, on the front of your bike. They have mounts and stuff. And Chuck and Suburban, Smyrna Cowboy, and I, and an old guy, an old rider that nobody really knows maybe anymore, I'm not sure, 88 Hawaii. Those are the first generation, including Morta 13, actually, who started this whole motovlogging thing. You know? We all started this thing right around 2006, 2007. And back then they didn't have cameras that you mounted on things, action cams. All they had was the regular house cameras, and then digital started coming out, and you could use the house camera to record video, and ooh, I'll use that. If you look at my earliest videos, you see what I mean. So you had no choice. You had to stick them inside your helmet, and back then it was normal to have a camera in front of your nose, and you learned very quickly how to see past the camera, so you didn't even see the camera anymore. And then some people would modify their helmets, you know, like cut out the foam in the front and make a hole. I think the Smyrna Cowboy, actually, he did that. He had some guy do it for him, and I don't know, I think the Smyrna Cowboy still has that set up somewhere. And then right around 2009, that's when the GoPro action cam thing started, and I used that one when I went to the Blue Ridge Parkway in Deals Gap. But I still had that handheld regular camera, and I would ride down the road and hold the camera up as I was riding. So this post that my friend Suburban Rider made had that camera in the front of his nose, like we've always done. And all these people write, you know, that's dangerous. You put that in front of your nose. If you crash, it's going to mess up your face. And you're going to crash probably more because you have the thing in front of your nose and it's blocking your view. These people don't realize that Suburban Rider has been doing this for 8 years. You know, 7 or 8 years. I've been doing it too, since 2007. I've been riding around filming myself very dangerously by modern standards. I mean, in the future they're going to make little pin cameras that'll be all over your helmet. You'll be able to see in every direction and choose which view you want. And then those people are like, I can't believe back in the old days, they used to put those big fat cameras in front of their nose. How dangerous, oh my God. Just in the span of 8 years, we've already gone from basic technology in this area to GoPro action cam and contour and ghost and bloody bloop. You can put stuff on your bike, you can put it in your helmet. And that's pretty good, but I don't think people understand where things have come from and who's been doing it for how long. Because when you see, like, if you're a newbie in this vlogging thing on motorcycles, you probably found it by watching somebody else's sport video, you know, a sport motorcycle video. And if you did, then you don't know about Suburban Rider. Maybe you run into him later on a Facebook thing, and you see this old guy with a camera on his nose, and you've never seen anything like that before because you've only watched sport bike dudes with their action cams, and you say, oh my God, why would you do that? You just put it on the outside of your bike, outside of your helmet, blah, blah, blah. It's almost like you say, hey, whippersnapper, I was making videos with the camera on my nose back when you were in diapers. You can't really say that, though, because they probably weren't. So, that's the history of motovlogging, in a way. I remember the very first video I saw was by this guy named 88 Hawaii. And it's just him on his way to work, you know, driving down the H1 freeway. Which is funny because I discovered him when I moved to North Carolina, and he's in Hawaii, where I used to live. So I imagine at some point I may have cut him off in traffic because I'm a Bostonian, and we Bostonians drive like massholes. So I probably cut him off at some point. Sorry, I'm the Howie that cut you off, 88 Hawaii. Anyway, I had just bought a motorcycle. Just learned how to ride back in April of 2006. I had that Motorcycle Safety Foundation course. Which I'm taking again, by the way. It's the Experienced Rider Safety course. I'm taking that in May. But the point of it is, when I started riding, I wanted to videotape my rides. I wanted to take pictures of my bike and videotape all my rides. And I know that lady in that car ahead of me. That's why I'm distracted. Sorry. 10:06 a.m. and 2:06 p.m. So, when you want to record every aspect of your ride because you just love it so much, and watch your rides again and again, and oh, I remember that turn, and oh, this is so cool. And I saw 88 Hawaii doing it, and he had the camera in front of his nose, and so I tried. I put a camera in front of my nose, the house camera that I have, and the sound just didn't work out. I made a big video about it. It's called the fail video. All the different ways I tried to put that camera in my helmet. And then I discovered, I think it was Mordeth 13, because 88 Hawaii referenced him. So I was watching his stuff. I'm gonna say hi to this guy. Hey, what's up? And then I'm pretty sure right after that I discovered the Smyrna Cowboy. Riding on a scoot, the old coot on a scoot. And from him I met Suburban Rider. That's on the live video that used to be something. Now it's gone. So I was on YouTube first, and then I discovered live video. I went on there, but that was already on its way out. I ended up, you know, staying on the YouTubes. Everybody else joined me on the YouTubes. So that was fun. Back in the old days of vlogging, when we had black and white cameras with film inside them. Alright. I guess that's the end of my ride, folks. So, hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you later.
Loaded with photo galleries you don't want to miss, and opportunities to win tickets to the biggest shows in town.
Hey everybody, Mike Cayley7 here. I'm riding, as you can see. I have not vlogged today. Well, I did vlog this morning. I didn't vlog this afternoon. This just got out of a big professional development session. I have been professionally developed. And, well, let's look at the bike as I talk, because that's more interesting. I almost got killed tonight. There's a guy coming the other way, and he had a whole tire across the yellow line. And if I hadn't moved over for him, I'd be dead now. That's sobering. Anyway, I'm going home, and I'm going to process this video that I made this morning. Hope I make it.